company, I think it's important you understand that myself, my entire staff, our background is insurance and working specifically with independent insurance agents. Used to run a company by the name of NAS Financial. It's what you guys would call an IMO, a wholesaler, a general agent. NAS ran from 1990 to 2009, really on the life and health side of things. And like I said, we worked with about 7,000 independent agents in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. To make a very long story short, sold that company in 2009 with healthcare reform on the horizon, got out of that side of the business, but took a few of my staff people and started BenefitStore.net. All BenefitStore.net is a company that helps, like I said, agents with websites and social media. We work with all types of agents, whether it's property and casualty, life and health, senior specialists, Medicare, annuities, final expense, IULs, all that kind of stuff. We're currently working with independent agents and small agencies who sell those products. And like I said, they come to us because they either need a new website built, they need their current website redesigned, or they need help running their social media presence. Those are really the services we offer. So what I want to do today is, again, quickly go through our two key services. We're going to go through our social media posting service, and we're going to quickly talk about our Elite package, which is a combination of our website package and our social media package. I'll touch on that for about a minute at the end. And again, the reason I'm going to touch on it is we do have a special discount on that service that expires at the end of the month. I know a few of you guys emailed me about it this week, so I will touch on some of the logistics on how that works. But let's start off and talk about the social media posting service. And, you know, it's really meant to be a pretty simple service. There's three things that we do for you. One, we make sure you're set up or you're tuned up. Okay, so what does that mean? That means we get you set up with a Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter page for your agency. You guys might have your own personal pages. Great. All that stuff will remain personal. We're going to get you set up with what are called company pages for your agency. So step one, get you set up. If you have those pages, great. We don't want to get rid of them. We're just going to go in, we'll check them out, we'll tune them up, we'll make sure they're set up correctly. Step two is we will go in and we will actually help you grow those pages, get more followers, connections. And one of the biggest mistakes I find insurance agents make with social media is they think they need to get all these people that they don't know connected to them, that somehow that's going to equal leads and referrals. Well, that's incorrect, and it's actually the opposite. The way you're going to get referrals and the way you're going to get leads is to actually get as many of your clients, your friends, your family, your college buddies, all the people in your life to connect with you, because you're not going to try to sell to them, but what you're going to do is you're going to tap into the people they're connected to, which is where the referrals come from anyway. So point is, number two, we help you grow your pages. And then the main thing we do on a daily basis, 5 days a week, we will post content on your social pages to keep you active and to keep you in front of all these people. So one of the most common questions we always get is, well, you know, what are you going to post? You know, we only sell specific products. We don't want you posting general, you know, about everything. So let me just kind of rewind and say, once you sign up, the first step is we'll set up an interview, probably about 10 minutes. We'll just talk about insurance, go through your agency, try to understand what products you sell, and then, you know, obviously we'll understand all that, and we will come up with a posting strategy based on how you run your agency. So then that kind of leads us to, well, what types of things are you going to post? So in 2014, I'm going to be pretty blunt. Social media has been around for 10 years, and if you haven't been using it, you're not going to be successful unless you have a pretty good strategy. So what we try to do is implement a balanced content approach for you to really make sure that, one, you project yourself to be the insurance expert, the guru, the consultant, but two, that you don't get people to tune you out because you just hammer them all the time with insurance verbiage. So what we try to do is 33% of the time, we try to promote your agency. We want to let people know who you are, who you help, where you're located, you know, just basic stuff that's going to plant the seed in people's minds that you may be a solution down the road. We're never going to solicit specific products. That's death on social media. So again, promotion. 33% of the time, we're going to try to project you to be the experts, the gurus. So this might mean insurance updates, tips, articles, videos on the products you sell. We just want to let people know that you're on top of your game, you're on top of what's going on in the industry, and we're going to post that type of material. And then the other 33% of the time, we try to kind of tune it down a little bit and post non-insurance type content. I like to post inspirational quotes, maybe an occasional tip on how to use LinkedIn and Facebook. I find that those types of posts tend to do very well. They tend to get a lot of people commenting and liking and sharing. And that's what our goal is. People always say, well, Ken, when you guys are doing the posting, what's really the goal? The goal is very simple. We want to get people paying attention to your post. But more importantly, we want them clicking like, comment, and share under your post so that your post then goes to all of their connections. So here's an example of kind of a full-service shop that we've been doing some posting for. And for those of you that came on late, I will send you after the webinar some links. You can kind of review this yourself. And, you know, again, full-service shop. I'm not going to overanalyze every post, but here was kind of an inspirational quote. Here was a kind of a checklist for boat insurance. Here was kind of just a little overview on property damage liability insurance. We had a nice custom graphic, insurance knowledge. Here was, I guess, about 2 weeks ago when the U.S. Open was going. It was Friday. We had an inspirational quote from Bobby Jones, a little tip on homeowners insurance about vacancy. Here was a little tip on what professional errors and admission liability was. Again, a pretty good balance of content to obviously keep people understanding that you're on top of your game. So the pricing for the social media posting service, you have three choices. We have a monthly package, $65 per month. We have a quarterly package, $165 for 3 months. And we have an annual deal, which is $500 a year. Most people always ask, well, Ken, I'm looking at those numbers. Obviously, it's cheaper if I sign up for the year, but I don't feel comfortable doing that today. Can I just sign up for a month, see how you guys do, and then if you guys do a good job, obviously change to the annual? And the answer is of course. And just to rewind, that's probably the biggest frequently asked question we get. You definitely can sign up for a month. So for $65, we'll get you set up with social media. We'll build the pages. We'll help you get some connections. We'll do the posting for a month. If we do a good job, you probably want to change to the quarterly or annual. So guys, I see a few questions coming in. I'm going to address them in about 2 minutes. I just want to touch base on this discount that we have going on. So that was our social media posting service. It can be a standalone service. But if you're an agency that either A, needs a new website or needs your current website redesigned, you would probably want to get our bundle package. And as I mentioned on our site, we actually have a standalone website design package, which is $69.99 a month. And again, we have the social media package, which is $65 a month. Well, we have a bundle package, so you save some money. And that's usually $115 a month. But through the end of this month, it's actually available for $99.99. So what's available in the website package? I'll just kind of go through it real quick. One, there's no upfront design cost, okay? So we kind of, you pay the $99.99, we build you the site. So that's included. Moving forward, you're on a month-by-month contract, and if you ever need changes or even the site redesigned, there's never any cost to that. We'll do the hosting. We'll get you set up with a mobile website so you're mobile optimized. If you need any fillable forms or landing pages, that's included. If you're a life and health agency, we'll actually get you set up with what I would call a private exchange. Very important today to have your own private exchange. Here's an example of an agency we set up with a private exchange. You'll see that they have their main product. Someone can go in, fill out a census, or they can go right into Coventry, click on quote and buy, and actually enroll right off their exchange. And obviously this agent will get credit for the sale. So that's included. If you're more of a P&C agency, you know, we're going to suggest we get you set up with a lot of file claims, make payments, request certificate technology. You'll see this agency, we've built that page. The consumer can go in, click on file a claim, go right into Chubb's claim payment portal and actually do it on the weekends when the agency's closed. So all that stuff we're going to help you put into your site. Obviously, the site's SEO'd, search engine optimized. We handle that. And we offer weekly training on how to use Facebook, blogging, and pay-per-click advertising to all of our website clients as well. So like I said, if you need both the social and the website, we do have this bundle package for $99.99 a month. So just to review, because hopefully I didn't confuse anybody, we have people always say, hey, Ken, I went to your website, and you have so many services, I'm very confused. Really, we only have 3 choices, okay? Choice number 1, you just need a new website. That's $69.99 a month. Choice number 2, you just need help with social media posting. That's either $65 a month, $165 a quarter, $500 a year. Choice number 3, you need a new website and you need us to do the social media posting. That's $99.99 a month. All of these are obviously month-by-month contracts to try to keep it pretty simple. So that being said, let me answer these questions, and then I'll send you guys more information. Of course, if you want to talk privately, you have specific questions, call me directly. I'm at extension 1. I'll email you my contact info. Be happy to chat with you. And we will be blunt. If we can't help you, we'll tell you. Obviously, you're signing up on a month-by-month basis. You know, it's not worth our time to spend 30 hours building this stuff for a month, you know, a month's pay. So anyway, first question's from Alan. Alan asks, Ken, if you guys do the posting for our agency, are we still able to post ourselves? Alan, the answer is yes. What we're going to do is you're going to make us administrators on the pages, and you will remain an administrator. And obviously, we will go in 5 days a week. We're kind of on autopilot. You don't have to do anything. We will come up with the content. We will post it. We will make it look nice. But if a few days a week you have time to post yourself, go ahead. It's still your social presence. It's not going to have a negative impact, and you certainly can. Karen asks, Ken, can we send you things to post? Karen, absolutely yes. You certainly can send us stuff. You know, we'll go in, we'll make it look nice, we'll create some custom graphics, and we will certainly post whatever you want us to post. That's not a problem. Let's see here. Mike asks, Ken, if you guys build the website for us, who has to come up with all the content on all the pages? So Mike, if we build out the website, and I didn't mention this, here's how the website design process works. You go in, you sign up. We'll set up a 30-minute interview with you. And we're going to, again, we're insurance people, so we're going to talk about your agency. We're just going to kind of talk it out. We're going to figure out what you sell, who your target market is, how you do customer service, who's running the company, all that stuff. And then we're going to go in and we're going to take about 1 week and build out a brand new draft of the site. We will come up with all the content. That being said, we're doing that so the site's complete. But we can go through later and change anything you want. We just like to kind of come up with all this stuff, 1, because we understand the industry, but 2, so it doesn't take 9 months to build you this website. We want it done quick. There's no reason it should take that long. There's no reason it should take 2 weeks to come up with a term insurance page. So my point is we will come up with the content, but we can change anything you want. If there's specific content or pictures you want us to use, great, no problem. We can do that. Let's see here. 2 more questions. Melissa asked, Ken, if we use your website services, can we keep our web address? The answer is absolutely yes. We certainly can use your web address. And, of course, what we'll do is we'll build out a rough draft on our server. And then once you're ready, we'll turn off the old site, turn on the new site. Michael asks, Ken, I have a farmer's website. How is this different? Mike, Farmers gives you kind of like a template. You know, every Farmers agent has the same template. Obviously, that may be good enough for what you need. The sites we're going to build are going to be what I would call custom-built sites for really agencies who want to define their brand. We do have a few Farmers agents who use our website services, but these are guys who really want to be in complete control of their website. Whereas you have the Farmer's site, you don't really have too much design flexibility with that. All right, guys, I've gone over in time a little bit here. What I'm going to